Hi, I'm Jamie Herrera Butler, and I'm here to talk to you about why I've decided to run for State Lands Commissioner. My husband Dana and I are raising our family here in the path of the Yacolt Burn, which killed dozens of people and stood for over a century as the largest forest fire in Washington state history. And in just this past decade, that terrible record has already been surpassed 3 times. Too many of our forests have been undermanaged or outright neglected, and they've turned into crowded, diseased tinderboxes, just waiting for a spark. Fires now run rampant every summer, and they ruin our days with smoke. They emit tons of carbon, and they drive up the cost of home insurance, making housing even more unaffordable. And if you're unfortunate enough to live in the path of one of those deadly blazes, it can cause devastating heartache. Now, I won't leave my kids a legacy of burning forests and choking smoke. We can and will do better. I spent a dozen years in Congress fighting to responsibly manage our national forests, to remove the dead and the diseased trees that serve as fuel for the fires that plague us every summer, and to quickly fight the fires that do occur. I'll bring the same priorities to state forests as Lands Commissioner. When Washingtonians see our forests, I want them to experience a legacy of health and prosperity. I want them to see a vibrant ecosystem that is clean and healthy and abundant with a diverse array of species and habitat. Our state is full of brilliant scientists and foresters who know how to responsibly manage the land and not lose what we have. Many of them are already working at the State Department of Natural Resources. I'll be a leader who will give them the support they need to do their jobs. I'll also look to our Native American tribes as a resource and a partner. The tribes have successfully managed their lands for sustainability and livability for centuries, and I'm excited to work with them and learn from them on so many key issues. And I'll never forget that public lands belong to all the people of Washington, and I'll make sure that everyone has a seat at the table to preserve recreational access to public lands. We live in the most beautiful state in America, and I'm running for Lands Commissioner to keep it that way. I hope you'll join me.